Tamara Brown here in the studio in Foxborough, and our very own Mike Dussault is boots on the ground in Indy for the 2022 NFL Combine. Mike, what's the 411? What's happening in Indy right now?
Well, it's great to be back after, last year there was no combine. So NFL world has again descended upon Indianapolis. So it's been great just to hear from a lot of coaches, a lot of GMs. This morning, we got to talk to some of the quarterbacks, a lot of wide receivers and tight ends. So skill positions going today. Exciting. I mean, I think the wide receiver group, as I wrote earlier today, kind of headlines the day. And I know there are plenty of Patriot fans out there that are very interested in all those guys. And it's a great class.
Mike, you hit the nail on the head. The quarterback and the wide receiver position are huge. I know specifically for the Patriots, the wide receiver position is a popular one, especially in the mock drafts that you and Paul Perillo have been doing. How would you say that these guys who've spoken today fit in with this Patriots scheme?
Well, it depends on what's your flavor. There's all kinds of different receivers. And I think if you look around the league, a lot of the boards are different. You don't really know exactly where guys are going to go. I really enjoyed listening to Arkansas's Treylon Burks today, but he's a big guy and certainly could bring some physicality to the offense. But you also hear from someone like John Metchie, who played with Mac Jones in Alabama, coming off an ACL, as well as his teammate Jameson Williams. Metchie had a lot of nice things to say about Mac, and so those are a few of the guys that highlight. Of course, Chris Olave, he's another one that spoke. Did meet with the Patriots as well. Very smooth receiver. And then his teammate Garrett Wilson, who's another dynamic threat as well. So there are a lot of guys. Quite a few of them have met with the team. We've been rounding that up. You can check it out on Patriots.com. Did a little write-up on who has met with the Patriots and what they said about those meetings. So it's exciting. It depends on what the Patriots are looking for, and if they are in fact looking for a receiver. I know everybody wants them to, but there are a lot of options and a lot of intriguing guys here.
Mike, thanks so much for the scoop on what's happening at the 2022 NFL Combine. Fans, if you're watching this right now, please be sure to tune in to Patriots.com. Mike Dussault and Paul Perillo have got some great stories on everything to do with this year's Combine. Thanks so much for tuning in.